How's it going, crazy koalas? Journey Together is finally here on the channel. Here you have it. We have a Journey Together ETB, and we'll be opening this together, all of it, right now. Don't go anywhere, but before we crack this plastic off this box, here's a message from our sponsors.
This video is sponsored by Solarpop, South Africa's premier importer of board games and toys and TCGs. Go check out their socials in the description below. Solarpop, go play.
So I've been playing Pokemon for a very long time, since 99, 2000, but the peak of my Pokemon playing era was around the black and white era, and N holds a near and dear and special place in my heart. So the fact that N's Pokemon are back in this set means a lot. You can see that this is why I was excited to open this ETB. There's an N Zorua and the art is absolutely amazing. Everything is N branded down to the sleeves. So let's have a look at the contents. Inside the sleeve, we've got our poster we've got Hop over there, we've got Lily and her Clefairy, we've got Iona and her Belly Bolt. I don't know if you can see that. And then we've got N and his Zoroark over there. We've got the book, a player's guide, which you can keep track of your collection here as well. There are some seriously chaseable cards in the set. And then, of course, there's a couple of deck ideas that comes out of here. Of course, it goes without saying that there's a Hop deck, there's an Ends deck. Lily's Clefairy is getting played in quite a lot, just as a splash of a one-of, because it's just a good counter to Dragapult. But yeah, let's see what else we get in this beautiful box. I love the fact that it's got a little bit of a hollow to it. I don't know if that's coming through on camera at all. Take out this, use this. I recycle. We've got these sleeves. Man, these sleeves are stunning. I really couldn't wait to get my hands on this box. We've got a pack of energies for those who want to get started. If anybody ever needs energies, I drop off these bundles at local game stores. So go to your local game store if you're in and around Cape Town. If you need energies, and just say Kahuna sent me and I'm sure they'll give you some energies. As discussed, here is our promo Zorua, which is so beautiful, and the dividers that come in the box. I'm assuming they are also N branded, but that is so stunning. I can't get over it. Like, this is one of the most beautiful ETB promos I've seen in quite some time. So I'm going to leave him over there. We've got our dice. We've seen this blue before, but the blue rolling dice looks pretty cool. We've got our poison and bird markers, but the most important thing that I know all of you guys are here to see is our Journey Together packs. 9 of them, which we'll be opening them all right now. Pack number 1 and our first Journey Together pack on the channel. Whew, I'm nervous, I'm excited, I'm all kinds of things. I don't even know, but there's a code card for you. How about a dark energy for the sake of Zorua? Fighting, so we're starting off with a fighting chance to get something good in this ETB in the box. Let's go. Lotad, Nimble, Larvitar, Remoraid, redeemable ticket. Count your prize cards, shuffle them and put them on the bottom of your deck. Then take that many cards and put them face down as your prizes. So that's pretty cool. With the loss of Peony, you couldn't get any cards out of your prize card. So this might see a little bit of play in control decks if you're playing a bunch of key cards that could be prized. Anyway, Combuskin. Ooh, there's a Blaziken in this set. Alolan Golem is back. Druddigon for reverse holo number 1. Reverse holo 2 is a Toad School. And the rare for the pack is a Noivern. Let's see what he does. If you have the same number of cards in your hand as your opponent, ignore all energy costs of Frightening Howl. That's 110, and your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused. The Noivern V, I believe it was, that I did a deck profile on a while ago, also had hand tricks involved. Pack number 2. I am a player, so I do tend to read the trainer cards. You will see that that is maybe a little bit different from what you see from other PokeTubers. Psychic. Metal, let's go. Impidimp, Whalmer, Iono's Tadbulb, Cramorant, Ends Klinklang, Hop Sandaconda, Copperaja, Reverse Holo 1 is a Super Potion. Super Potion is back. That's pretty cool. Reverse Holo 2, a Qfant, and the rare for the pack is a Wailord. Now, I've been seeing some weird fringe Wailord decks going around. I don't know how I feel about it. Like, I don't know if people are trying to recreate the magic of Wailord EX from Primal Clash era. I think it was Primal Clash. I might be wrong, correct me in the comments. But they're trying to get Wailord Stall to be a thing. Pack number 3. Here is the code card. And I believe this is the energy. And it's going to be a lightning energy for Pikachu. It's water. Come on, Blastoise. Let's go. Carablast. Torchic. Lilligant. Alolan Graveler. Excavalia. I always struggle to say his name. Brock Scouting has seen some play. Search your deck for 2 basic Pokemon or 1 evolution Pokemon and put them into your hand. I think this has been seeing some play in Dragapult, I think. I might be wrong. Volcarona, Reverse Holo 1. Butterfree, Reverse Holo 2. It is a Chinchino, and the rare for the pack is... Woo! And Iono's Belly Bolt. That looks stunning. And judging by the number, I think this might just be a regular full art. I'm not too certain, but very cool. As often as you like during your turn, you may attach a basic energy card from your hand to one of your Iono's Pokemon. Wow, this could be pretty good. So this is like a Frostlass because it's a stage 1, right? Only works for Iono's Pokemon, but it doesn't say electric Pokemon. So this could be quite a playable card. I'm interested to see if there's any decks floating around with Iono. I don't remember seeing anything. I've seen Hop and I've seen N, but I haven't seen any Iono decks as yet. But I might not have looked hard enough. Pack number 4. And code card. Guys, please let me know in the comments what you guys get from these code cards. It's always interesting to hear from all of the people on the channel to find out what they potentially get in their packs on live. Psychic. Grass. Let's go. Floragato. Hops Rickety. Ends Clink. Nimble. Ends Castle. Ends Pokemon you play, both yours and your opponents have no retreat cost. That is pretty darn good. Oinkologne. A Salga Reverse Holo 1 is that redeemable ticket we saw earlier. Reverse Holo 2 is a Wingull, and the rare for the pack is a Lily's Clefairy. We managed to pull one. Woo, this is going straight in my Guardy deck. Lily's Clefairy, the weakness of each of your opponent's Dragon Pokemon, switch to Psychic. And it does Full Moon Rondo for 20 plus. This attack does 20 more damage for each bench Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's. So this is seeing a lot of play because of Dragapult. Lily's Clefairy EX knocks out Dragapult for 2 energies, which is really good for that price swing because, you know, with the damage spread in Dragapult, it shuts Guardy down in a big way. So nice to see I managed to pull one of those. Pack number 5, and this is the halfway point, which is where I plug in my Patreon. Go check out patreon.com/Kuna Koala for as little as $3 a month. Yes, you heard it correctly. Now it is $3 a month. You can become a Patreon and get your chance in the quarterly giveaway for 3,500 Rand or more in prizes, sponsored by our amazing sponsors at Solarpop. Head over there now. Hit that $3. 2 Rand a day gets you to play for booster packs. Let's go. There you go. Grass. Lightning. Let's go. Dunsparce. Impidimp. Lechonk. Kibang, Low Kicks. Iris's Fighting Spirit. You can only play this card if you discard another card from your hand. Draw cards until you have 6. Not bad. Parisian, Reverse Holo 1. Magmortar, Reverse Holo 2. Oh, it's a new Kamala! Look at that, guys! Oh, I like this. I like this one. And rare for the pack is a Hops Double, which is seeing a little bit of play. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may switch in one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. So it's basically a built-in boss's orders, but we gotta put the Kamala in the pool slots. They finally listened to my calls and made another Kamala. And Kamala, Koala, you see where that's going. Right, pack number 6. And will we get something amazing? We'll find out now, won't we? There's the code card. And Steel. It's dark, let's go. Larvitar, Remoraid, Carablast, Kecleon, Pelipper, Redent, Regice, Reverse Hollow 1. Is Iona's Kilowattrel. You may discard a basic lightning energy from this Pokemon in order to use this ability. Once during your turn, you may draw until you have 6 cards in your hand, which kind of synergizes with the Belly Bolt in a way, so that's pretty cool. So that's Kilowattrel, Reverse Hollow 2. Lily's Cutiefly, and the rare for the pack is a Meowscarada. I don't know why I put the Kilowattrel there. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is on your bench, you may switch it with the active, so it's got a Rush-in ability. And Rising Bloom does 90. If your opponent's active is an EX, does 90 more damage. If we were living in the space of Double Turbo Energy still being around, I think Meowscarada could have seen a little bit of niche play, especially as a one-off with Meowscarada EX decks, but I'm not so sure now. Pack number 7. 3 more packs to go. And the ETB hasn't been bad to us thus far. There's the code card. And Fire. Psychic. Ends Joltik, Lovester, Baldum, Torkoal, Hops Choice Band. Now this has been seeing play. Attacks used by Hops Pokemon require 1 less energy and they do 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. That is nuts broken with Station. Articuno, whoa, look at that Articuno art. That is beautiful. Articuno, Post Wick. This is the Hop one. Attacks used by your Hops Pokemon do 30 more damage. Phew, Hops got a lot of support. Metang for Reverse Hollow 1. Remoraid for Reverse Hollow 2, and the rare for the pack is a Ends Reshiram. What does the Ends Reshiram do? A Powerful Rage. This attack does 20 damage for each damage count on this Pokemon, and Virtuous Flame for 170. I know that the Zoroark copies any of your Ends attacks, I think. So hitting 170 for 2 colorless, I believe. But again, I could be wrong. I haven't seen one in person, only on streams and online. Pack number 8. Second last pack of the video. And here's your code card. And I'm really feeling we're going to hit a Psychic Energy here. Fighting. Once again, we have a fighting chance, but this time to get something good in this pack. Let's go. Torchic. Iono's Wattrel. Squawkabilly. Oh, that hair freaks me out. Ends Clang. Hops Corviknight. Spiky Energy. It provides a colorless energy. If the Pokemon this card is attached using the active spot and damage, put 2 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. So this is like a Rocky Helmet in the form of an energy. Reverse Hollow 1, no. Super Potion, now it's Reverse Hollow 1. Larvester, Reverse Hollow 2. Woo, Hops. Woo. That's a very cute artwork actually. And the rare for the pack is a Magena. That is a very, very nice artwork for Hop and his little Wooloo. And with that comes our last pack. Now, if you're new to the channel, this is the Power Up pack. Smash like on this pack. Let's get some dark energy flowing into the pack. Because it's a rock. But let's see what we can get out of this last pack. If you haven't already, hit subscribe now and let's get cracking. Here is your code card. And let's see if we can get a dark energy. It's Steel. Let's go. Kamala, we'll put him right there. Coffin. Shuppet. Hops Corvisquire. Clorf. Lavencia. Once during each player's turn, that player may put up to 2 basic electric energy cards from this card pile into their hand. So this has been seeing some play in some of the Maridon decks, but I can see Belly Bolt, Kilowatt Roll. I see what they're trying to do here. Alolan Marowak. Reverse Holo 1 is Lotad. Reverse Holo 2, Iona's Wattrel, and the rare for the pack is... oh, it's something. It's a Salamence EX. Look at that artwork. Wide Blast. This attack does 50 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon, and it does 300 with Dragon Impact. That artwork is absolutely incredible. Wow. That was an experience and a half, and I can't wait to get my hands on some more Journey Together. So I think maybe I have an idea. And in order for you to follow this idea, hit subscribe now. Go check out my Instagram. I think I've got a posting idea which I want to throw out there and see what you guys think. Big shout out to Solarpop for sponsoring the content of this video. I do appreciate their support. And you can go check out their socials at Solarpop Go Play all over the show. You can find it in the description of this video. Check me out at Kahuna. Ooh, look at me. Check me out at Kahuna Koala pretty much everywhere. You can check me out on Twitch as well. But go head over to Patreon and sign up now. You guys are missing out. Awesome video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate your support. And until next time, cheers.
I would like to give a shout out to all of my Patreons. Without you guys, none of this would be possible. No matter what the tier is, no matter how long you've been a Patreon for, I appreciate you.